N, AO3 a fic about, called Villager's Point of View, by my_hero_ace_plus_phoenix. Summery, image the world of Minecraft and how you play the game because the villagers think you're weird and a different species. Come with me on a gurney about one village brave enough to document the weird creatures in their natural habitat. This is basically just space orcs, but Minecraft and the villagers have no idea what you are or if you're even sentient. Don't have the rights to Minecraft. Day 1. There is a strange-looking creature. We don't know where he came from, but he doesn't look like us, but more like the zombies, but not rotting, more brown and lively. When it first came here, we thought he was confused because they kept going inside everyone's house, even if people were there, not saying anything. But later on, we found out that he stole some of our stuff, like food, emeralds, and tools. We were definitely not happy about that, but didn't know if it was a threat or could even understand us. Day 13. It didn't stay long, but kept returning. Honestly, they were a menace, stealing our plants in front of Farmer David and trading it back to him. I give it that it's smart enough to trade. Maybe because it saw us do it, but at least they replant sometimes. But steals often. Day 15. The first time they tried to trade with us, they just kept following our blacksmith Aline and shoving emeralds in his direction until Alan gave him what it wanted. Day 20. At first, I thought it never slept until I was rudely woken up in the middle of the night. Then it slept in my bed. I was awake the whole time, couldn't move them, and there were monsters outside, so I couldn't leave. But they seemed peaceful. Then I saw a scary-looking bird. Bat? I don't know, but it was blue and flying. I didn't get a good look at the new creature since it was dark and very high up. Maybe this is why it was sleeping. Because after that, I didn't see them again. Was it scared of the new monster? If so, I'm worried. That thing goes out every night when there are monsters out, and now it came inside. Day 21. After telling the others this, apparently, this wasn't the first time, but it doesn't happen often. Day 57. It made a house. I didn't think it could do that. They made it out of woods I had never seen before, but I heard that it was from very far away. It's cherry wood and dark oak wood with many other things that could only come from the nether. Is this what they were doing when they left? The house just got finished. It's big and looks nothing like our homes, with many interesting plants, but it has a pink sign that says, Steve House, so I guess it calls itself Steve. What an interesting name. For an interesting creature. Day 100. Steve seems to like kids, but does it understand what a kid is, or just excited that there are little villagers around? Same thing with the golem. Does it know it's our protector? And how does it know the golem likes flowers? Steve keeps giving them stacks of flowers and crouching, then standing up very quickly. I wonder if we crouch. Would it be happy? It seems to get excited over the simplest things. Day 121. Steve has pets now, a wolf named Buddy and a tuxedo cat named Ace. Ace is from this village and the wolf I don't know. Steve just came back to the village one day with him, and they are never apart. Buddy helps Steve hunt and protect them. I'm impressed that they had the ability to tame such creatures. Things like this make me wonder if Steve is sentient. Day 150. Steve is a fucking menace. They stole all of our food again. Usually they replant, but this time they just took everything, especially our wheat blocks. Like, who does that? Steve, apparently. Sometimes I wonder, why do we deal with them? He made Farmer David very upset. He almost cried, but at least it's better than the time they accidentally kidnapped someone. Steve made a boat, and our leather worker, Frank, accidentally got too close and got stuck. And then Steve got in the boat and rowed away on land. For all of this. Then the next day, Steve returned Frank, but he was a librarian now. To this day, Frank doesn't really talk about what happened, which is concerning. But I can't push my friend. After that, 3 more villagers disappeared. I can't tell by Steve or other monsters. Day 173. The house just got finished. It's big and looks nothing like our homes, with many interesting plants, but it has a pink sign that says Steve House, so I guess it calls itself Steve. What an interesting name for an interesting creature. Day 180. It's officially been a month since I saw the creature, Steve. I wonder what it does when it leaves this village. Does it have a family? Are there more Steves out there, or does it just travel? Or maybe he has different homes in different villages or other places. Does Steve even think of this place as home or consider themselves a stray? I don't think they know what a stray is or what we think of it. Day? It has a friend. It seems to be showing another of its kind around. She? They have orange hair. Is that normal for their female kind? Is it even a girl? All I know is that she looks way different from Steve. The orange one has long orange hair and a ponytail. Impressive. They have a green shirt, brown pants with black boots, maybe green eyes. I haven't been able to see her up close yet. Maybe she's skittish around villagers, if so, way different than Steve. Pale skin, a stark contrast from Steve's. Brown skin and hair. Steve even has blue eyes. Is this common among his race? Whatever they are supposed to look like. That? Is it like a cat situation and they have different furs? Well, in their case, skins and hair. And everything else. I wonder why they evolved so differently. Maybe due to different environments. Maybe wherever the orange one came from a new biome. Well, one we haven't found with lots of orange, so that's why she has that striking hair color. And maybe Steve comes from a mostly zombie. No, that's stupid, maybe. He probably came from a realm far away that's mainly brown and blue. Yeah, that sounds right.